What's going on? You're tuned in with 2FootTalk. I am your host. They call me Young Leg. With me, Mr. Haircut, BurrOaks himself. What's going on, Oaks?
What's good, man? Yeah, definitely got a haircut and feels good. Feels good to get rid of the fucking raggedy hair I had on my head. Barber gave me a little bit too good of a fade though, and I was out riding the motorcycle and I scorched the shit out of like that fresh cut hairline. So that's a little bit on me for not using sunscreen like I should have. But
nah, dude, it'll turn 10. We're not even worried about it. It definitely next week it won't be peeling. It's gonna be crispy. He's gonna look golden brown. Honestly, I need to talk to you about where something should be segment-wise for me because Lamine Yamal could be kind of all over the map. So I'm going to have a discussion with you about that mid-show, about where we're putting that one. But I had a pretty solid week, but let's get through some fuck yous if anyone had any.
Real quick, can I jump in? Can I do early MLS real quick?
Oh, go ahead. Why are they starting at 7:30?
Yep, they're starting at 7:30, but it's MLS, so they're going to be at least 10 minutes late. So chances are good you can still get all these bets in. Atlanta versus the Chicago Fire. Atlanta at home in the Dome, definitely a little bit better, but I really like Philip. Whatever his last name starts with a Z. It's long as fuck. He's Danish to score or assist plus 120. Over on DraftKings. Nice price there. Jumped in on that one. New York Red Bulls versus the Revolution. Still like the Red Bulls. Really glad Philly beat them 2-0. Shout out Philly Union. Dope. And that goes, I think that's like 10 or 11 games where we haven't lost to the Red Bulls. So fuck you, Red Bulls. But I do like you at home today. Both teams to score over 2.5. Versus the Revs plus 100 over on Caesars. I went ahead and took that. And Orlando versus NYCFC. Not a huge NYCFC guy, but Orlando at home especially has been cooking. I'm taking Orlando in the over 1.5 at minus 105 over on DK. NYCFC might score, but like I'm not gonna sit here and guarantee it. Orlando doesn't have the greatest defense, but it's definitely not bad. So I'm just going to play it safe, take Orlando in the over 1.5 at home. And then I took a 3 anytime goal scorer parlay of El Chapo, a.k.a. Choupo-Moting over for New York Red Bulls. Hugo Cyprus, former Club Bruges or Genk, one of the two.
I think it was Bruges.
Yeah, I think it was Bruges. All right, so former Bruges guy for Chicago Fire, and then Martin Ordea for Orlando. Argentine, so I don't love the guy, but he's been doing a little bit better than Pasalic recently. Y'all know I fuck with Pasalic, but the Argentine's been hot. Got to ride him. And all three of those have their best price on FanDuel. Choupo-Moting is plus 190. Hugo Cyprus is plus 145. And Martin is plus 185. So I threw those together in a 3-leg parlay with a $10 free bet from the Home Run Derby. Shout out Cal Raleigh, a.k.a. the Big Dumper.
I'm taking Messi for a goal at plus 100.
Yeah, I mean, hate the guy, but if you're going to give me even money on his goal, he's scored a brace in like his last 5 games.
I was going to say, doesn't he have like 10 in his last 5?
I'm pretty sure he's had a brace.
I would hate.
I saw that tweet, and I'm distinctly remembering who fucking cares.
I would really hate to ruin that for him and jinx it. It would be a real shame.
Real shame. Real shame. If you're feeling super ballsy, like throw a cup of coffee on him to score outside from outside the box, because you just can't commit any fouls at the top of your box because nobody's good enough to guard his set pieces in the MLS.
Well, if you're also feeling really ballsy, Flamengo's playing Santos right now, and they have 75% possession, and they're plus 110 on the money line.
Yeah, if we're going to roll right into fuck yous, Bahia yesterday, them motherfuckers owe me some bread. How the fuck you got 23 shots, 7 shots on target going into the 90th minute of stoppage time, then stop and start a fight and get a red card, and I think the manager got a yellow card, and then 3 people, like, I wasn't able to watch the game because unfortunately they just don't broadcast Copa Suda Americana like that. But yeah, I was pissed. 23 shots, 7 on target. Go fuck yourself. But yeah, at home in the first leg of knockouts, and you can't get a dub, and you want to fight after in stoppage time instead of playing the game.
Yeah, dude, we love Brazil out here.
Facts.
My Brazilian fuck you is Fortaleza. Score a fucking goal at home, bums.
Facts.
I was on 5-0 run. They would have been 6-0, and I parlayed it because I'm greedy as fuck. I also want to shout out Cruzeiro. What a fucking squad. I'm gonna continue to ride them until they're in the absolute dirt. But fuck you, Fortaleza. I think at one point they even went up a man for like the last 15, 20 minutes and still couldn't score a single fucking goal. So they're dead to me. Holding zeros in Brazil, though. Oh, I put PSG on here just because, like,
because you got dog walked by Chelsea, dog. Like, that was embarrassing.
I don't really care, but, like, also, like, you can't be talking all that shit. Like, we're a team that's about to make.
Yeah, you can't be going for a 5-peat and then get dog walked by.
Well, no, even just how
Cole Palmer, like Cole Palmer, single-handedly dog walked that team.
You can't act that way after you lose, though. Like, you gotta win the same way that you're gonna lose. Like, you're not allowed to just go start fighting the other team. Luis Enrique, what's wrong with you, dude? What's up with Spanish dudes and just like grabbing players after they win a title? Yeah, that was another shot of the Spanish Football Federation. I put media on here after PSG, and I guess it's between like hearing exactly what the player said and then hearing more rumors about the player, and I'm like, whatever, it's transfer window. But also just like the amount of Lamine Yamal and Messi just like knob gobbling when like we get it when the Club World Cup was going on, but now it's just like, yo, Lamine Yamal, he had a birthday party. Now he's in trouble with the law. He's got fucking whatever fines coming to him for hiring. I think it's actually nice of him that he's offering jobs to everyone, even though he completely named it as it was for entertainment. And if you got big titties, he's offering you money. I can respect every move that he did there, but I mean, when the government gets involved and starts fining it, that's when I have to, I'm going to put my foot down. Maybe this 18-year-old's birthday party was a little over the top.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised about like this blowing up as a thing just because everything in football just ends up becoming a thing. I'll tie that right into the fact that like Madrid doesn't have a game for 21 days. So now I have to just watch Marca and all the fucking rags in Spain push a bunch of bullshit and pretend like Madrid, like, oh yeah, no, we're gonna get rid of Mbappe and Vinny because they have bad attitudes and they can't play together. And also we're gonna get rid of Rodrigo. And now we're gonna go we're gonna just go buy all center backs. We're gonna play with 11 center backs and no midfielders. I would say I'm a little pissed that like we didn't get Nico Paz, but we still have the buyback on his clause from Como. I think it just went up another $1 million. He's still going to be out on loan at Como. And I'd be pissed about it if Gruler wasn't balling the fuck out and we lost Jude. So like, just give me more Arda Gruler right in my face.
Thanks. Also, I'm nervous for Camavinga. I don't know what our plan is with Camavinga, especially because we just bought another left back, which is always my solution is, just fucking throw him out on the pitch. It's Camavinga. He'll make
right,
it.
Yeah, just give me some Camavinga minutes. Like, I don't know if he's not healthy or like what's going on there.
Yeah, he's gonna be fucked up with that, Chubby. I won't lie. He's cutting a lot of dead weight that I like to see though. Like the by Vasquez. I'm sorry. All the people also. I can't do it. I can't do the whole wow, what a legend. Like as far as your bench players go, solid as fuck. Appreciate you, dog. Did he overstay his welcome by like 3 years? Yeah, he fucking did. And man, the fact that we got him a contract and not Sergio Ramos to this day still infuriates me. But whatever. I also had Lamine Yamal like for a shout out just because good times, bro. Again, respect, but you can't do that also. I don't have a lot of fuck yous though, because
I got one right now.
Still. Your mic just went
I
out.
have,
All right, now I hear you again.
so this is for Apple TV. I have like all my shit saved on my PC. I can never watch your fucking shit unless like I go, you guys send me a code. Like, did you see me? I had to go into and find my fucking iPad so I can watch. By the way, Chicago Fire already just scored, so shout out Fire.
Damn, at the Dome?
Yeah, at the Dome, came out off the rip, scored before I could even fucking log into Apple TV and see it. Pieces of shit.
Now you can't turn it on, otherwise you're gonna lose. You realize you got to keep the game off.
That's why I turned it on and muted it so I can keep an eye on it while we're doing 2-foot talk.
That's usually how it goes.
Oh, nice, and it was my guy. Yo, shout out. That's why we came off the rip with early MLS. My boy, right off the rip. Bang, there's your score assist plus 120, just like that. It's that fucking easy, guys. It's really not that hard.
Wait, does that mean Messi's about to score too? If Messi hits a free kick in the first 10 minutes,
we're still not doing like we haven't started the game yet because we're dick riding Messi at the stadium thing.
Nah, they're like 4 minutes in.
That's another thing with the club like that. Have like not starting the game on time. Fuck you. Having a long halftime show. Fuck you. Like just play the game. It's not that hard. You see how every other country on the goddamn planet starts their games exactly when they're supposed to start? We should just like do that. Don't try and make me watch 12 minutes of ads because you're gonna start the game late.
They can barely do They can barely do like minutes of silence over there in Europe. They're shady,
right? Like like they have to be on the pitch, and the minute of silence has to be done before 8 a.m.
Yeah. All right. Are we good on fuck yous? How you feel?
I'm feeling pretty good. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure I crushed it in MLS last Saturday. Crushed it. I did not get the Union game right. And I'm not even gonna say fuck you. I'm happy that I was wrong on that one.
Damn, it's like that.
Orlando City did fuck me. Yeah, I was playing for a 1-1 draw there, and we got 2-zip Philly win. Coughing up an 83rd minute penalty kick. That was a pretty big fuck you from Orlando there. Yeah, and that's about it. We did really well last Saturday, so hopefully we'll keep doing really well right now. New England just scored.
I need Palmeiras to pull something out of their ass here in the last minutes. I don't know how they're letting up goals to recently promoted sides. What are we doing?
Yeah, right.
Play against the fucking Club World Champions. Anyway, guys, how'd you like the FIFA Club World Cup?
I enjoyed it more than I thought I would, but I also just like I'd like to see players get rest.
So here's my problem with it is that like if my team wasn't in it, I don't know how much of it I'm really paying attention to.
Facts. Yeah, if Madrid's not playing, I'm not watching.
Yeah, so that's the only thing I will say about that. As much as everyone whose team wasn't in it is talking shit on it, you're not completely wrong.
Facts. Like, wrong. I certainly wouldn't have watched any of the group stages, like, if Madrid wasn't playing. Like, do I give a shit that Juventus ran it up on a bunch of scrubs?
I don't know. You did before. You did when it happened.
Yeah, it was fun to watch. It's fun to watch Juve play good football and play the young kids that I'll never see again because they're just that's so Italian football of them.
Don't you want to watch him again, Vlahovic? It's been working out really well.
Oh yeah, that's working out for him, huh?
Yep, he's probably gonna go on a free next summer. It's gonna be funny. All right.
Oh, anyway, absolutely.
Let's get into the wild rumor mill. We got transfer talk for you. I got a couple done deals here, 4 of them. 2 of them broke my fucking heart, but then I just know how deep PSV's academy is, so I'm not actually worried about it. We got Bakayoko going over to Leipzig. Great pickup for Leipzig. He's good at everything he does attacking-wise, dribbling, speed, playing people in, cutting in, taking shots from distance, finishing inside. I don't know. He's pretty much everything you'd want from a winger in Bakayoko. And then Tillman to Leverkusen. I mean, he's got some gigantic fucking shoes to fill. He is definitely no Florian Wirtz, but the German league, I like to see what Tillman can do. It's a very tall order, though, very big test for him, and I will definitely miss him at PSV because, mind you, it feels like PSV always just has good 10s. They're 10 factory there, but.
Facts.
It'll
be nice to see him feeding the ball to Ricardo Pepe too when he comes back healthy. Who got the 9, by the way?
For wanting to see Endrick go on loan to PSV. Can you imagine an Endrick and Pepe partnership up front? Because
that would be absolutely nasty. That would be so fucking nasty, dude.
Yeah, and then just load up the midfield because I don't know how many more like actual wingers besides Lang that PSV really has that I've seen with my own eyes yet. So
they got Till, right? Gus Till.
Yeah, but I thought he was playing more of like
a wing.
Is he playing wing?
I don't know.
I didn't think he was playing wing. I thought he was playing more of like a midfield or like a 10 role.
Okay. Did you see that PSV gave Pepe the 9 too?
Shit, I thought he already had the 9, so good. All right. I'm fine with that. Good.
I think De Jong's finally done, right? He's done at PSV?
I'm appreciate everything he did. No comment.
Right. Yep, exactly.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
Club legend.
Facts.
Good at penalty kicks and heading. Thank you.
Really, really good at penalty kicks. Like just the man from penalty kicks.
I almost put this one in fuck yous. Cardoso to Atleti.
Yup.
Oh, fuck you. Isco made you
why do I gotta hate you now?
Made you look so much better than you are. Fuck you, dog. Welcome to the most boring fuck. Now you're gonna play right back, center back, right mid, left mid, striker, and cam. Because you're a fucking center mid going to Atleti, you dumbass. Fuck you.
It sucks for me as a Johnny Cardoso guy. It's kind of nice as a soft Batiste fan. They got 30 mil out of it. That's a good amount of money that Batiste can do some shit with. Like, I don't know, try and keep Anthony.
The fact that anyone's trying to get any more money for Anthony than what Batiste will offer them is crazy.
It's outrageous.
Yeah. It's like you're not gonna do what we're doing here.
Right. Like you don't have Isco, so he's not gonna look anywhere near as good by you.
Also, Batiste, if Carvalho isn't playing, Batiste needs a CDM or a center back. Bad.
Oh, dude, they need
to have Barca as your best center back. You just can't. You can't do that. He has his moments, but he's a Robin center back. He is not Batman.
Yeah, that's also why you're averaging like coughing up over 2 goals a game. Like,
and he's great in the air. It's literally just straight up positioning. And what are you doing? Like his head, I don't know I can't explain it. It's just like he spaces out in the middle of the games.
Yeah, it's really tough to watch when Isco isn't playing like all the way back to come get the ball from like the center backs and right and left back because it's like they don't know what to do with it and they get it to a midfielder who's not super good at holding onto the ball, which leads to turnovers, which lead to quick goals. So, yeah, figure that the fuck out, Batiste.
Next one, Carreras to Madrid. This is a done deal. Another left back to Madrid. I saw this article and it was like awkward times at Madrid because now it's like I'm seeing like what are we doing with Mendy? What are we doing with Fran Garcia? Fran Garcia just had a great Club World Cup. I would understand if that was shopping Fran Garcia right there and we can get some money out of it. I did see a Fran Garcia to Milan rumor for about 30 mil, which I don't hate that.
I don't hate that.
I don't hate it at all.
That'd be like the first good money Milan spent outside of Modric.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens with that one. This one's fun. This is like they're doing like some NBA shit where it's like a 3-team deal. But the name I saw was Nico Jackson of Manchester United. They are still somehow looking for a striker. Nobody will buy their players. Nobody's buying Garnacho. Nobody's buying Rashford. Apparently, there was offers for Rashford that he turned down because he only wants Barcelona. They cannot afford to get him. And I would love. He is such a Barcelona player. I'd love to see him there.
He's gonna ride the bench. Like
yeah, I don't know why.
I don't know why they're trying to get somebody to like replace Rafinha when Rafinha just gave you the best season of his life. Yeah. Like, do you not think Rafinha can do that again? If so, I'm here for it.
Yeah, facts.
As a guy who doubted Rafinha for the first entire third of the season and said that he was going to have a Marcus Rashford-esque crash out and didn't, I would love to see just take Rafinha off the pitch. That's good by me.
I feel like if anything, don't you guys want a replacement striker and like to sell Ferran Torres?
Right? Yeah. Do you think Lewandowski's going to keep doing this forever?
I mean, he's always going to be a great finisher. That's going to be the last thing to go. But like,
Right.
he's not going to be able to hold the ball up the same all the time. Like, he's going to lose it eventually. He was how injured was he last season? Because he's getting a little fragile. So I'm just saying. Next one I got Ekitike to Newcastle. This is the Frankfurt Bowl. Now I'm seeing that Liverpool's rivaling them for him, which makes me think that the Isak bid from Liverpool isn't coming. The Isak bid is also supposed to be like upwards of 140 mil.
Yeah.
I'm
pretty sure Newcastle said we're not selling him. Like,
yeah. So we'll see what happens, but I would absolutely hate. Mind you, what a fucking team to play with on FIFA. You've got Mo Salah, Florian Wirtz, and Isak. That would be fucking incredible. I'm with y'all on that. But also, and like you got Cody Gakpo still, you got Harvey Elliott. Like it would be very fun. But also, Isak and Newcastle to me is like it's just what the Premier League is supposed to look like at this point now. Like how each player has their certain team. Newcastle is now Isak's squad. The way that him and Guimarães and Jolinton have like kind of brought this team together and what they're doing now. Once they figure out that back line, I'm telling you, and Nick Pope, stay fucking healthy. It's a wrap. Money can talk on Isak though. Oh no, I'm fucking with you. He could go.
Right, I'm pretty sure they turned down 100 mil already though.
I think the asking price was like it was either 130 or 150 mil is what they want.
Yeah.
So, and it's like the record fee. So Liverpool has already paid the record fee twice. We've already watched it. So I wouldn't shock me if they pulled the trigger, and that would be a ridiculous trio. But also, I need Isak to just stay at Newcastle. Next one I got Frank Garcia to Milan. We said that. You want to hear the list of names that are attached to Rodrigo, even though he just came out and said that he doesn't want to leave Madrid and he wants to earn his spot back? It is now with City, Bayern, Liverpool, Arsenal, and Manchester United have to throw their name in the race because every single other English club that you'd expect to be on any single
I think if you look, I don't think Rodrigo's going anywhere. I think he's the only guy. Again, I'm counting Arda Güler as a midfielder. I think he's the only guy on our the only winger on our team who can actually press and defend and do everything Xavi wants.
I was gonna call him Raul Garcia. Gonzalo Garcia presses his ass off.
Facts. Okay. But
he probably won't be playing.
Right, exactly. Like you're not sitting him for Mbappe. Like you're not gonna sit Mbappe. No matter how much they try and tell you this is Xavi Alonso's team, he can do whatever he wants. You can't put Mbappe on the bench. Like, period. You just can't.
Mind you, if you put Mbappe on the bench, you can't lose. And you can't not score goals then.
Right. So, and that's a lot of pressure to be putting on the young bull.
I was going to say, in my mind, like, it might be a win-win where it's like, all right, you realize you cannot lose. If you're wrong, you're going to be really wrong.
Right. You got to go 38-0, dog.
Yep. You're not allowed to lose now. All right. Next one I got. And Mbeumo's going back to Brentford training. He returned back to the training because Manchester United can't figure it out.
Because Manchester United's poor like Barcelona now.
To be honest with you, this is kind of a blessing in disguise because I love Mbeumo and like it would have been fun to watch him try to figure his way out through that Manchester United.
I want to watch him fix Manchester United. I'd rather watch Brentford be good.
It wasn't a good fit. Like it just wasn't working out. Him and Wissa, that is like his peak right now. And Manchester United thought he was just gonna go over there and do it with whoever they threw with him. Like is Cunha definite? Cunha happened, right? I can't even.
Cunha did happen. That was the jerseys printed. That's done. That's already on FotMob.
Yeah. So like I don't know. I'm just
the ink's dry on that one for sure.
Blessing in disguise, if you ask me. Same things kind of happened with Morgan Gibbs-White. He was supposed to go to Tottenham. Apparently, it was supposed to be a done deal, but now Nottingham Forest is saying, nah, he ain't fucking leaving. So
yeah, they're hitting him with that tampering.
I just don't think you can actually say that in football anymore.
Yeah, no, I know. I know. That whole story was a little wild to me. I read that on Twitter. I'm like, the fuck you mean? Like, guys will plan their moves 2 years in advance. Suck a dick.
Yeah, I know. Kanate is literally trying to do it with Liverpool right now. And
Right. Kanate is like, yo, I'm going to Madrid. So,
yo, if you let this contract run out, I know where I'm going, and it's not here. I'm
right.
going to fucking sunny
And
Spain.
I'll leave this year to Madrid and Madrid only. So, yeah, I don't just fix your number or I'll leave for free.
And we're sitting here like, we'll give you 20. And then they're like, yo, we need more than that. Okay, 20 and a half.
20 and a bunch of used cleats.
All right, how about 15 and Ceballos? Or it's just like, we'll give you Vasquez. And it's like, you don't even own him anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can have him.
Yeah, but you want him? What else to put in a good word? Next one I love this one. Moise Kean to Manchester United. These guys love an Italian, maybe he's good striker. And it's never gonna work. It's never gonna work.
Yeah, like they're gonna pay Moise Kean at Fiorentina money, and they're gonna get Moise Kean at Juve production.
Yeah, it's man. David De Gea is probably just sitting over there laughing, like, oh, next you're gonna need a goalkeeper, aren't you? Oh,
but my phone's gonna ring again.
You're real awkward.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Oh, this one was funny. This is just one of the articles I saw. Jimenez tells Jovic, his ex Milan teammate, to go play in the Mexican league. Yo, Jovic, just go play in Mexico. Love Santiago Jimenez, the guy who just took your job. Yeah, he apparently was just hyping up the Mexican league. Yeah, you should totally go check it out. Yeah, you know that league I played in when I was like 12? You should go check that shit out, man. Yo,
thanks for the job, homie. If you thought about going to where I came from,
yeah,
them jobs is way easier over there.
Yeah, you should head over there, dude. It's warm. Fuck it. It's just like Serbia, man. You'd love it. What's it? You can't even tell the difference. League's great. Go check it out.
Yeah, that's what I think of when I think of Mexico. I'm like, oh, you mean that place is just like Serbia?
Yeah, exactly. You feel right at home. You just love the guy who just took your job. So that was an awesome article to see. Oh, you want to hear an even better one?
Yes.
So it says, and this is literally the title of the article, and it says two, and then in quotations, top tier, and it's in quote top tier is in quotations because it's just like who called them top tier now. Two top tier European clubs bid for Gavi. They were both formally rejected. No amounts given. Huh. I wonder who put this story out. Two top tier clubs wanted Gavi. We're not going to tell you who or how much they offered, but we also said no. So just know this motherfucker still got it. There was two top tier clubs that wanted his ass. And the fact that it was just top tier in lowercase with quotations, I'm just like, I wonder which Barcelona journalist gave this little.
I was going to say, yeah, Barcelona would never make up any fake news about their players to get more money, would they?
That's totally not how Fabrizio Romano got his job. No. They would never do that. That wouldn't happen. Yeah, it was just top tier for me. Oh, and then
I saw Araujo's release clause went from 60 million back to $1 billion too. Thanks.
Who?
The right back, the so-called Vinny Stomper.
Araujo?
Yeah, Araujo.
No fucking way. I thought they were trying to sell him.
I know. Unless Fab's just carrying water for Barcelona again.
He is, but yeah. I bet you next he starts talking about Gavi. I'll bet you anything in the world he starts talking about Gavi. Oh, I also saw the Rodrigo price tag. Madrid finally, they saw a bunch of like 70s and 80s, and they're like, well, guess what? If you want Rodrigo, it's going to be 130 million euros, which is 150 million for Americans out there. That's the exchange rate. What's good? We're out here. That's pretty much the fuck you pay us. If this player has more UCLs than your club, it's 130 million. Thank you. Have a good day.
So quit asking, bitch.
Yeah. That's all I had. Oaks, any transfer rumors that caught your eye?
I just saw Napoli bought what's his name? Lucas from Udinese.
Really?
Yeah, the big striker up top for Udinese.
They
So
said, yeah, Darwin Nunez. They were like, yeah, fuck you, dude.
yeah, they did say fuck Nunez. I did see
Get
they
the
were
fuck
like,
out.
oh, yeah, no, we out.
No, no, we're good.
What
Oh wait,
was
I don't remember if I ever said Zubimendi to Arsenal.
so that was the other one I wanted to talk about. The Gregores deal is done, but also not done. I saw that his agent took like less of a fee to try and get this done. Physical still not done. It's for like 63.5, I think, after they wanted like 60. I don't know. Arsenal, figure your shit out. Like, just like make signings. Like, why is everything rumored and put off until the last minute? Do you really want to break training camp and not have your signings done and bring guys in week 3 or 4 like you do every fucking year because you're terrible at business?
You know what's even worse is that I saw Gronky Entertainment was just the most lucrative sports business group in the world. It was like I think 39 billion between all the sports teams that he owns.
Yeah, the
I was just like, oh, and that had to be American because I'm just over here like, nah, dude, Qatar's got to be making a killing right now. They literally sponsor way too many teams. Emirates and Qatar and Etihad getting paid.
What else did I just see? Somebody was looking at going to Marseille that I saw on Twitter. Oh, is it Timmy Weah? I think Timmy Weah is rumored to be going to Marseille.
Really, I fucking hate that for him. He was already over at Lille and went to Juve. And
Juve
honestly,
is so fucking weird, dude. They just hate like, do you know how much shit I've heard Juve fans talking on Weston McKennie? And I'm just like, hasn't he been like your best player for the last 3 years until you went and got fucking Dembele?
oh, you know what else?
Sorry, Muani. Since you went and got Muani, like other than Muani, he's been the best player, and he's played every position on the pitch for you. And you're not even out here fucking riding Douglas's nuts, who you paid like 40 million for, and he can't find the pitch.
You know what's got me really fucked up? So Leon, we back, all that jazz. Yep, what's good? We're fucking about to get Matt Turner as our goalkeeper.
Yeah,
Why?
I saw that.
Why? Leave him in America. He's fine. He's good where he's at. I'd rather put an academy kid in there. We're good. All right. Got to work on the youth here. You don't got no bread.
I saw Monaco pump somebody in a friendly. Is Balogun healthy again?
I don't know, but Ake Liche or whatever, Liuche, my dog was fucking balling. He had 2 goals.
Nice.
All right, that was the rumor mill, guys. Unless Oaks pulls something else out here.
No, I think that's all I've had that was super rumor millish.
All right, Brazilian Serie A, guys. I will warn you.
Sassuolo's back. Sassuolo's back up top. Don't you?
What, they win their playoff game?
They did, yeah. So we got Sassuolo back in Serie A. We're gonna see the green and blacks again.
Facts. All right, we have Brazilian Serie A tonight. 8:30 kickoff times. So these ones, I don't have a lot to say about them. I feel like they're pretty straightforward. If you've heard me talk about these teams already, which you already have, Botafogo money line. I know it's pretty steep. I think it was like minus 170. I'm taking Botafogo money line at home versus Vitória. Vitória, I could give you all the stats about how they're not great away. They've never won a game away. I could tell you how they're sitting in first place in whatever bullshit cup they were playing in midweek. Good for them. It was against a bunch of bums. Wasn't even Suda Americana. Now you're playing against Botafogo at the crib. So I'm taking Botafogo on the money line. Damn it.
Yeah, Victoria's scored 10 goals this season in 13 matches, and they're playing Botafogo, who holds zeros.
Yeah, facts. Botafogo, hold it down. If you want to get really greedy, just go Botafogo, money line, and then Red Bull Bragantino at home versus Sao Paulo. I'm taking both teams to score. I know that I'm going to probably end up being let down by Sao Paulo, but Luciano Neves is back. Hopefully he's going to find his finishing boots, and Andre is also back. It's better than seeing the random, like, hey, this kid's number 49. Thanks for not playing again, Jonathan Caleri, you piece of shit. Oscar's back. They tried running him at striker. No bueno. Put him at the 10. Let him do his fucking thing. Bobadilla, he has a sick name. Paraguayan kid. He's going to let it fly as well for me tonight. Sao Paulo, get me one. I love the both teams scoring that one. Those games kick off in about 20 minutes.
Borbas is suspended for Bragantino. No surprise there.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that you have Mascara, the Colombian bull.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Sasha is still there. All right, well,
yes, he is.
I'm not gonna act like Sasha's gonna be scoring any goals. I just know he's gonna shoot. Shout out Hulk also for the getting me my both teams to score in the 91st minute last game.
Fuck yeah,
fucking guy.
Love a good late Hulk goal.
Facts. That's when I knew. I was like, oh, he still respects the coin, my fucking dog. We do have a couple games this weekend for the Brazilian League as well. Nothing too crazy. They have a lot of rescheduling, pretty much all the morning games, which had me a little upset because I was like, yo, I'm off on Saturday. What am I going to do now? First one we got, it's actually – oh, no, this is a Thursday game. We have Fluminense versus Cruzeiro. Guys, we've seen a lot of football from Fluminense. They're playing good football. Cruzeiro's playing good Brazilian Serie A football right now. You're getting Cruzeiro on a draw no bet tomorrow night, 6:30 at plus 135. Cruzeiro – I think is on a 10-game unbeaten streak right now. They are second place in the league. The only thing I will say is Cruzeiro's away record, not the best. That's why we're going with the draw no bet. Otherwise, I would take them straight up on the money line. I think they're like 2-2-2 away from home, but they still great defense away from home as well. They're averaging under a goal a game, which is pretty unheard of in the Brazilian Serie A. They also have not played Fluminense at home yet, so maybe they're about to show me something. Kana, for me, though, used all his juice at the Club World Cup, but I won't talk too much shit on them until I watch Cruzeiro get me my draw no bet. On Saturday, games start weirdly at 3 p.m., so it's kind of like, for me, it's like NFL Sunday because I don't watch a ton of NFL, but I'm always just like surprised, like, oh shit, a game's on? What can I bet? That's how it feels on Saturday afternoon for Brazilian Football League. Fortaleza is fucking absolutely dead to me. So much of the fact that I'm about to take Bahia on a draw no bet at even money. Fortaleza couldn't even get me a goal at home. And Bahia, I'm going to assume, is going to get a bounce back game here after fucking choking midweek. Next game we have is Vasco da Gama versus Gremio. I don't trust either of these teams, and I'm fucking skipping it. That being said, it is the Brazilian League, so if you wanted to just get really greedy, you can still take both teams to score, and it'll probably still hit. Neither of these teams are holding zeros as much as I'm talking about people holding zeros in the Brazil League. These guys ain't it. Sitting on like 12th and 14th respectively. I'm also skipping the Mirassol Santos game. Neymar can pick whatever jersey number he wants. I'm not watching it. Sao Paulo versus Corinthians. Depending how Sao Paulo does tonight, you might want to take Sao Paulo on the money line. Corinthians, they have Memphis Depay, and they want everyone to know that, even if he's not playing good football. So hopefully they'll be able to figure it out soon. But
it's kind of on him for not dropping another rap album.
You know what? I feel the exact same way because you either got to buy in completely or not. Ton of Sunday games. We get the fucking morning games again finally because, Club World Cup's done. And they're pretty much telling you all to suck it up now. I know you just played an extra 7 games. Fuck you. Internacional versus Ceará. Depending if Ener Valencia starts up front. Otherwise, I'm out on this game as well. Cruzeiro versus Juventude. Juventude is still booty. We're going to take Cruzeiro on the money line. And they're putting up G's. They're one of those teams that they're just – when they actually take advantage of all their chances, they run the fucking score up. That's why they put up 4 G's last game. They also miss a shit ton of chances, so they're going to be putting up shots regardless. They will get me 1, probably 2 at home. I'm going to go Cruzeiro money line over 1.5. Depending what Vitória does, again, midweek, they do play Bragantino. I might need both teams to score. We'll see what happens. The both teams to score I really love is the next game. Palmeiras versus Atletico MG. Hulk versus Palmeiras. Palmeiras needs to stay as the top team in Brazil. They'll at least get me 1 goal at home. Atletico MG has Hulk. So anything inside the halfway line is a green light. Botafogo is playing Sport Recife. We'll see what happens with Botafogo this week. And then Flamengo versus Fluminense is about to be a banger. Flamengo will be holding zeros, though, so I'm going Flamengo on the money line. Done. Oaks. That was Brazil, man.
Oh, yeah. All right. For the rest of tonight's MLS, did I talked about the Orlando game already, right? Orlando versus NYCFC. Yeah, I did on the
you
early
did.
one.
Yeah, you did because NYCFC sucks, right?
Yep.
I bet. Yeah, I remember that then.
Okay, so we're taking Minnesota versus LAFC. Both teams to score over 2.5 plus 110 on Caesars. I'm actually just posting that in Discord right now. I just took it on my phone while Leg was talking Brazil. I also like Minnesota at home. Minnesota's been playing super good ball. They're on top of the West. I know LAFC has kind of put their stuff together a little bit, especially since Club World Cup and playing some of those better guys. And they are also starting a very good lineup today with Ibuosi playing the middle and Bwango playing out left. So I do like both teams to score. I like the over 2.5 there. Love that we're getting a plus money, especially for the MLS, which tends to be a pretty goal heavy fest. I like Minnesota on the money line plus 155. I think that's a good look as well. Let's keep it moving into what else we got here. I don't give a shit about Houston Dynamo, Vancouver. Vancouver's fallen off a cliff, and I don't know shit about Houston, so hard pass there. Nashville versus Columbus Crew. I definitely like the both teams to score. That's sitting at like minus 140-ish. I like the over 2.5 at minus 130. Slap those together. Get yourself very close to a plus number, if not a plus number. Sounders versus the Rapids. I know our boy Zach is back in net and helped them to a 3-0 win last week.
Yeah, clean sheet.
Clean sheet. Holding. Oh man, there's that next big dick storm that's rolling through. Holding a clean sheet there and a nice 3-0 shutout win. I think he's going to have a much harder time. Seattle at home is really, really good. I'm not going to get involved in that one personally because I just don't trust the Rapids offense to do anything. They're so hit or miss. And Sounders are like minus 185 on the money line. So I'm not super looking to get involved in that one. LA Galaxy, I told you last week, they were going to break the trend and they were going to get a win. What'd they do? They broke the trend and they got a win. They're going to keep that going because Austin fucking blows. I don't even know who's on that team anymore. It's been very downhill for Austin. Do like their fans. I guess Wolf is the only guy really holding it down over there for them. But I like the Galaxy. Marco Royce is starting to get hot. Love his to score assist at a plus number if you can find it. And I actually don't hate a Fagundes to score assist. Get him a goal contribution versus his old team. I like a revenge narrative there if we see Fagundes in the lineup for LA Galaxy. So I like the Galaxy on the money line, minus 110 at home. Think that's a really nice price versus an Austin FC team that's just kind of floundering. I want to say both teams to score over 2.5 for Portland, Real Salt Lake, but I don't really give a shit on that. It'll kind of depend on who's in Portland's lineup. The guy I like isn't even in the predicted, so he must be injured or suspended. So, I don't see him there. San Diego is going to skull-fuck Toronto. Toronto is in complete shambles, and San Diego looks really, really good this year. San Diego and over 1.5. Probably not a super playable line, but good parlay piece. San Jose Earthquakes, they score 1 million goals. They also don't defend worth a shit. They give up a ton of goals. I don't know a ton about Dallas, but I know San Jose cannot defend. So give me both teams to score and over 2.5 there, hanging out right around like minus 125, minus 130. And that's all of tonight's games.
1.
What's up?
I took Rapids +1.
Took Pids +1. All right.
I also noticed that Wanners didn't do any shout-outs when Zach held a shutout for their 3-0 win. But I don't know. It just feels like there's a lot of complaining. Less nice clean sheet. Just weird. Just weird.
I have heard Wanners be very critical of the Pids playing pretty dog shit football in front of Zach, though. which makes a lot of sense because they're bad.
I was gonna say, yeah, I've watched that. It's pretty.
Yeah, I've seen that live and in person.
That's where it's just like, damn, y'all all paid for these tickets. That's crazy.
You paid hard American currency to watch this.
Yeah.
In the cold in April. Y'all are out of pocket.
Yeah, but the one day they were giving out free beanies, so I was hype. When I was there, I got a free beanie.
Oh yeah.
I was real nice and warm. Yeah, that's all we got though. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys follow us at 2FootTalk. That's at TwoFootTalk. Links are all in the description below. You can follow me at A Young Leg. You can follow Oaks at BurrOaks77. If you are watching us on the YouTubes, like, subscribe, all that jazz. All of that is much appreciated. What did I say? I was like, anyone who likes my YouTube videos is getting a Christmas card. But I appreciate you guys for all that you do when you come in here and do all that jazz. Same with Oaks. That's how we're able to keep giving you guys more stuff. Oaks, what else you got for me?
Not a ton. I've been taking it easy, especially this summer with YouTube stuff. We got World Cup next year, so I'm looking at working like 20 months straight if we're doing all this stuff, and which we will be doing. I don't know. I got a new camera for the motorcycle. I'm not gonna do like moto vlogs, but I don't know. I might put some shit up there. I'm gonna play around with it. It's cool. It's a 360 camera. I like video editing, so I'm gonna fuck around with it. If I have stuff that I think is good enough to share, I'll throw it up there. But yeah, other than that, just taking it easy. Enjoy the summer. Take some time off. Don't be like the trash newspapers in Madrid. Don't just throw up content for clicks just to put shit out. It's not my style, so I'm gonna keep enjoying the summer and having fun.
No, my style is more to just like pick random rumors that I like and push those and ignore all the other ones.
Facts.
That's my style. Also, it's bucket hat season, guys. I got a new bucket hat.
Nice.
And it's Tommy Hilfiger, so no big deal. We're out here. Yeah, that's all I got for you, though. I know Oaks is also doing MLB. I think I put that in the description that Oaks was doing MLB last week because we had a slim week of just Brazil and a couple MLS games.
Yo.
And Chelsea, what are we doing? Anyway,
we crushed it right before All-Star game. Had a nice 5-1 run in MLB there, so that was nice. Always love right before All-Star break. There's a lot of pitchers that are going to go deep, like much higher than their pitch count would seem because they get an extra week off. Capitalized on that, some strikeouts, some NRFIs. So fun time.
You were just supposed to hype up Kyle Schwarber for my Philadelphians in the
Dude,
chat.
Schwarber, I'm hoarding his cards on MLB The Show because I cannot believe they didn't give him Diamond. He's definitely got to get Diamond after that swing off. Actually, after this, I'm gonna be booting up the show because I got some packs to open.
All right, that's all we got for you though. Fuck what you heard.
It's what you're hearing.
We're 2FootTalk, and we're out. Peace.